Row 2, the 67 of Alec Blackford, the rookie driver from Crooks, and the 14S of Aaron Stetniks of Rock Rapids, Iowa. DJ Jones scheduled to start inside the third row. He'll move up a row. He's in the 65. Logan Fitzpatrick of Worthing in the L82. Josh Froseth of Sioux Falls of the 81. Brian Campbell of Sioux Falls in the 3. We're green. 6 laps your distance. Tyler Schlumbum going to lead, but look at that 86 come around the outside. Tracy Haluska out of Worthing will bring him down the back straightaway. Haluska with one career win here at I-90 Speedway back here in 2015. The ex of Schlumbum. He's got 2 wins, those both last year. Changed his car from black and green to black and orange. He'll run in the 2nd spot. Logan Fitzpatrick was an official out here last year. That L82 running just behind them in 3rd. And the final transfer spot right now belongs to Aaron Stetniks in the 14S. You watch the 86 of Haluska get a little loose there off of turn number 2, or turn number 4. He goes by the stripe, puts another lap in the books. 4 laps to go in these heat races. 6 total laps on all of our hobby stock heat races. Close-up look there of the 86 of Haluska. There's back to 3rd place L82. Logan Fitzpatrick in that Sport Bowl Dirt Demon chassis car making his way off of the 4th turn, and he's not too far in front of the final transfer position car. That's Aaron Stetniks in the 14S. You see Stetniks come into view there as they work through turns 1 and 2. Fitzpatrick in that L82, always been strong running. Took most of last year off, was officiating here, got a few starts under his belt at a couple other tracks, but now back here in full-time competition at I-90 Speedway. It is all Haluska out front. He's navigated some slower traffic with that number 86 machine. He'll make his way through turn 3, now turn 4, and he'll look at the white flag. Final lap getting underway for heat 1 of the Lawn and Snow Company USRA Hobby Stocks here at I-90 Speedway. Still Schlumbum in the 2nd spot. Fitzpatrick and Stetniks still running 3rd and 4th. Final trip off of turn number 4, coming to the checkered flag. It will be the 86 of Haluska picking up the victory. The ex of Schlumbum will finish 2nd. The L82 Fitzpatrick coming off the 4th turn. He will hold off Stetniks, who finishes in the 4th spot. The 65 of Jones will go to tonight's B main, as will the 81 of Froseth. So there's your finish. Heat race number 1 in the books. It is Tracy Haluska picking up the victory in the 86 machine over the ex of Tyler Schlumbum in 2nd. 3rd place going to the L82 of Logan Fitzpatrick, and 4th and final transfer spot to Aaron Stetniks in the 14S. Travis Christensen drives the 20. He starts inside row 2. He's from Sioux Falls with Marty Haluska on his outside in the number 23 car. 3rd row, Joel Norris inside, 33JN outside, 61N of Nick Brady. And the final row consisting of Dustin Gobronson, the defending champion. He's from Sioux Falls in the 6 car, and from Rowena, South Dakota, the 18K of Landon Crone. 6 laps, top 4, directly to the A. Top 3 make the redraw. Christensen's going to try the bottom in that red number 20, sliding up the racetrack side by side with the 20B of Josh Bradley. They get a little close there into turn number 3. Christensen's going to slide up. He'll have the 2nd spot. Brady deeper in the field, sliding up the racetrack as well, as the 33JN of Joel Norris moves into the 3rd spot. So he moves into a redraw position, and now on the bubble is Josh Bradley in the 20B as he gets pressured for that final transfer position from the number 6 of Dustin Gobronson. Gobronson works the bottom in turn number 3. He'll slide up in front of Bradley, and now your defending track champion has a transfer spot into tonight's A main. But if he wants a chance to start on the front row, he's going to need to advance 1 more spot. Top 3 redraw, top 4 make the A. It's Todd Ewell out front here. You see a move to the inside, deeper in the field. Bradley goes to the inside of the 18K of Landon Crone. Further in front of that, the 6 of Gobronson is coming forward through the field, and he is into a redraw spot. You see him go down the back straightaway. That white with right with orange 6 of Dustin Gobronson in 3rd and looking for more. You'll see him come into the screen there, looking to the inside of 2nd place running number 20 of Travis Christensen. Christensen holds onto that 2nd spot, but Gobronson going to work the bottom through turn number 2 again. Can't quite get there. Todd Ewell is your leader, but you see that side-by-side battle in turn 3. Christensen comes down. Now some smoke starting to show from the 20 machine. Still side-by-side for that second spot. At the white flag into turn 1 for the final time. Smoke disappears a bit. Maybe it's a tire rub on the 20 of Christensen. We'll have to wait and see how this one plays out. Final half lap. Todd Ewell, your leader in the 11T. Side by side still for the second spot. It doesn't matter. They both make the redraw. Just got to be smart here as Ewell gets the win. Christensen second. Bronson and Norris are your transfer cars. Todd Ewell's going to pick up the checkered here in heat race number 2. The 11T victorious. Travis Christensen in the 20. The 6 of Dustin Bronson finished second and third, and Joel Norris gets the final transfer spot. Nick Brady was 5th, Landon Crone 6th, Marty Haluska in the 7th spot. And then out there in that number 44 machine, 2-time Houston Speedway champion, getting those titles in 2010 and 2016. 21 times a winner at Houston Speedway. He's never been to victory lane here at I-90. We come to the green, 6 laps your distance, top 5 transfer, top 4 redraw. Little tire spinning here on the early get-go of this one as the 4 of Bartman's going to lead the break out of the turn number 2. Down the back straightaway they go with Tom Kroc in the 15. In the second spot, Jason Bradley, the 0, and the 3J of James Adams. Here comes the K9 of Rob Hirsch. Started at the back, and he'll work to the inside and gets the 4th position. You'll see that green car come into the screen as the 44 of Chad Kunert follows him. That's the top 5 right there. Kunert has the final transfer spot. The 0 of Jason Bradley now on a mission, looking to the inside of Tom Kroc through 3. Kroc a little stronger, a little higher. Off of turn number 4, he'll continue to run in the second spot. Bradley in 3rd, Hirsch in the 4th spot, and the 44 of Kunert in the final transfer. He needs to move forward one more position if he wants to make that redraw. That's starting to slip away as he loses about 3 car lengths to the 4th place running K9 of Rob Hirsch. Your lead pack coming off the 4th turn. They're going to come up to that 88 of Chad Duback in his opening night of competition. Put him a lap down. Duback doing a nice job holding the bottom of the racetrack, allowing everybody to get around. If you're a lap car, if you're getting lapped, the rule is you're supposed to just hold your line. Doesn't mean you have to go low, doesn't mean you have to go high. Just means you shouldn't be swerving all over the racetrack. Pretty common sense rule, right? Jim Bartman continuing to lead in the 4, Tom Kroc, Jason Bradley 2nd and 3rd, Rob Hirsch in the 4th spot. And the 44 of Chad Kunert continues to have that 5th and final transfer position. They'll come to the white flag. You see that pack of 4 cars all behind the race leader. They come by the white flag. Hirsch unable to do anything with Kroc there off of turn 2 as you look at your leader about to become your winner. The number 4 of Jim Bartman going to pick up the win in heat race number 3 of the Lawn and Snow Company Hobby Stocks. A close one for second. It's Kroc at the line in the 15. And then the K9 of Hirsch. So heat race number 3 going into the books. Top finishers heading to the scales. That's where Jim Bartman's going with his number 4. Jim Bartman, your winner in the 4. Thomas Kroc, 2nd in the 15. The K9 of Rob Hirsch finishes 3rd. Jason Bradley and Chad Kunert get the other transfer spots in the 0 and 44. So your first feature event of the year here at I-90 Speedway is a B main, and it's for these Lawn and Snow Company Hobby Stocks. 5 transfer, the rest go to the trailer. Looks like the 67 of Alec Blackford scheduled to start outside row 2. He said, yeah, I'm still a rookie. I'll still start back here. So everybody else getting into order. We come to the green. 8 laps, top 5 go. Crone is your early leader in the 18K. The 23 of Marty Haluska running in position number 2 in the 23. Flat tire for James Adams, I believe, deep in the field in the 3J. He's idling along. And yellow lights are coming out. Yellow lights are on. So set for that green, 8 laps, 5 transfer. Cars in the work area running out of time as we go back to green. So as it is right now, the top 4 breaking away, Landon Crone, Josh Bradley, Josh Froseth, and the 23 of Marty Haluska. They run into top 4 spots. Well behind Haluska is the 88 of Chad Duback. And behind him, the 67 of Alec Blackford. They're both rookies. They're both competing here for the very first time. One of them is going to make the A main. That's a good way to start your career. And that's all you need to tell when you tell that story. Out front, though, the 18K Landon Crone. He was a rookie out here last year. He knows what it's like to get into one of these race cars for the first time. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it feels like on iRacing either. It's hard. But he leads this B main. Josh Bradley runs second. Race for the 3rd spot between the 81 of Josh Froseth and the 23 of Marty Haluska. We're going to come up on the 67 of Alec Blackford. He will move down on the bottom of the racetrack. Leaders go by him. At the halfway point of this USRA Hobby Stock B main event brought to us by Lawn and Snow Company. If you're tuned in, regular here at I-90 Speedway and tuned in and thinking, well, those hobby stocks look just a little bit different than before. USRA changed their national rules on these hobby stocks. You don't have to, but you can now run a racing tire on them instead of the previously mandated street tires. A little change this year in USRA hobby stocks all across the country. 2 laps to go as they go by the stripe. Chuck Hanish going to get that white flag ready for the 18K of Landon Crone as they work by the 88 of James Duback, Chad Duback. Landon Crone about to see the white flag. Final lap of this B main for the Lawn and Snow Company hobby stocks getting underway. Crone well in control of this one. The 18K is going to go to tonight's A main. Josh Bradley in the 20B going on, as is the 23 of Haluska, the 81 Froseth, and the 88 of Chad Duback. So there's the finish. B main action. Landon Crone picks up the victory. Josh Bradley, Marty Haluska, Josh Froseth, and 88 of Chad Duback will transfer to the A main. Chuck Hanish on the flag stand gives the drivers the signal. We go green for that A main off of turn number 4. Dustin Gulbranson on the pole. Picked up the title here at the track last year. He's got Jason Bradley alongside him in the Weedman Lawn Care Demon Decals entry. Come to the green, 20 cars, 12 laps. We're underway with feature action at I-90 Speedway. They were 4 wide for the second spot. Tom Crock on the bottom in the 15. The 0 of Jason Bradley shuffles the L82 of Logan Fitzpatrick off the backstretch. Fitzpatrick's going to lose several spots, but gets back on with that L82. Tom Crock runs second. Race for 3rd at the lineup. Car going around on the front chute. That's the K9 of Rob Hirsch. And Hirsch coming to a stop in the bottom of the front straightaway. He'll grab reverse. And away he goes. Does anybody have something for the 5-time national champion? Dustin Gulbranson sets the pace. 11 to go. We come back to the green. Lawn and Snow Company USRA Hobby Stock. A main back underway at I-90 Speedway. all file through the corners. A big run there from the X of Schlumbum. He come through the middle and shot into the top 5. Bronson will lead. Lap 2, 10 to go. Schlumbum working the top of the X machine. He goes by Jason Bradley, 0. The X up to the 4th spot. Started 10th. Schlumbum and Will Bronson had many epic feature finishes out here last year. Maybe this is setting up for another one of those. Schlumbum runs 4th just behind the 86 of Haluska. And the 15 of Tom Kroc continues to run in 2nd, starting to lose some ground to your race leader, the 6 of Dustin Will Bronson. Yellow being called for trouble in turn 4. Car slowing off the pace in turn 4. It is the 20B of Josh Bradley. So as the yellow comes out, Bradley able to drive away from where he had slowed down a lot in turn 4. Thought maybe he had a flat tire, but looking in on the Advantage Racing TV monitor here, and I see no such flat tire for Bradley. However, he heads to the work area. With no flat tire, there's no guaranteed time in the work area. Tracy Haluska restarting right there behind your leader. Hasn't been to victory lane since 2015 here at I-90 Speedway. We go back to the green right now. Schlumbum got a great start, was able to peek to the inside, going to try to pick off the 15 of Tom Kroc going into turn number 1. Kroc was running in the 2nd spot, chose the top. He now runs 3rd. Schlumbum unable to get by him. Jason Bradley fist fighting with the 11T of Todd Ewell for the spot. They nearly look to the inside of Schlumbum. They get into his bumper, and Schlumbum sliding to the inside of the track, and he's down on the infield grass. Pace truck heads off. 8 laps remaining on the Lawn and Snow Company Hobby Stock feature. Dustin Gobronson sets the pace, brings us to the green. Well, Chad Kunert might have been a little antsy to get on the green and get on the gas on that one. The 44 machine dipped down below everybody, made several spots. In fact, he's in the top 5 as Tyler Schlumbum is off the pace of the X and falling to the back of the field. We will stay green. Looks like we're coming to put the 5th lap in the books. Green light still on. And now yellow gets called. We'll see if that lap goes into the books as Tyler Schlumbum. Tough break for the X ride. Left side tires are up. So Schlumbum battles from the 10th starting spot up to 4th and then suddenly loses power just after that restart. Really stacked up a bunch of cars. No idea what was wrong with that car, but whatever it wasn't a flat tire, but he's back out here on the track and have to come from the back. 8 laps to go. Lawn and Snow Company Hobby Stocks. Going green. Wide, just outside the top 5, and that's going to cause a whole bunch of mess over here at turn number 4. The 33 JN of Joel Norris, I believe it was, got in the K9 of Rob Hirsch. Oh, they continue on. We are still green. All right. Rob Hirsch trying to get the K9 going is going to hug the bottom of the front straightaway. That yellow's coming out. So yellow is out for trouble here on the front straightaway. You'll see the K9. Rob Hirsch sitting right there. So we saw a couple cars get together in turn 4, including the 33 JN of Joel Norris, and then the K9 of Rob Hirsch went around, and Hirsch stopped on the track. Yellow comes out. Bronson brings us to the green. Back underway. Logan Fitzpatrick trying to get a good start. Was trying to run the L82 down the hill. They're 3 wide for a position. Here comes Kunert through the middle. Fitzpatrick on the bottom. Ewell on the top. Kunert gives a little bumper tag to the back of the L82 of Fitzpatrick. Bronson will lead 6 laps down, halfway in the Lawn and Snow Company Hobby Stock feature event. Ewell looks to the inside of Haluska. They race for third, just behind the 15 of Tom Kroc. That is about 9 car lengths behind the 6 of Dustin Gobronson. And the yellow comes on for the 20 of Christensen, who's slow on the outside of the backstretch. The L82 of Logan Fitzpatrick heading to the work area. He had slowed down. The caution came out for the 20 of Travis Christensen. I think he's got a flat as well. Remember, he was involved in that turn 4 incident here just a little bit ago. Fitzpatrick with a new sneaker on the L82. He'll tag it back. And we come to the green. Dustin Gobronson with 2 laps remaining. Well, trouble over there on the restart. Single file to the outside of the cone, but between the pit meeting this afternoon and now, several drivers forgetting about that little orange cone out there in turn 4. Remaining 2 laps. The cone got hit again. Poor cone, having a rough night over there. So Josh Frossath goes to the inside of the cone. Poor David Beeman over there. Turn 4 official. Got his flags, he's got his rope on his cone. He's got to put it out there again. Two laps to go on this one. Who will win it? And will they all go to the outside of the cone? So far, Rosseth almost went to the inside of it again, swerved at the last second. All right, let's focus on racing here. Lap and a half remaining for Dustin Gobronson. Tom Kroc still in second after a good race with him and Haluska and Ewell. Kroc was able to get back to second on that restart. White flag out, all Gobronson. Haluska getting to the bumper of Kroc down the front straightaway. Off of turn 2, final time. Haluska trying to mount a run. It is Dustin Gobronson going into turn 3, final time. And the defending track champion going to get the first win of the year. Tom Kroc going to finish in second, 86 of Haluska. The 11T of Ewell and the 44 of Cooner finish in the top 5. Well, it's all Dustin Gobronson in that one. The Jeremy Skadden Construction 6 and 41st Street Automotive backed car coming to victory lane.